Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how important it is to ask for help. You may have noticed throughout this faith journey, we go through lows and we go through highs. And the longer that you have been a Christian for, you may have noticed that sometimes it can be really difficult to pull yourself out of a low moment. Life happens. Traumatic experiences still can happen, trials still happen, and depending on how we cope with those trials will depend upon how we're able to continue in the faith, or will those experiences pull us away from the faith. I have been going through a time in my life currently that has sort of caused me to fall into a bit of a depressive spell. And whilst I know that I have my relationship with Jesus, whilst I know that I can encourage myself, I had to admit to myself, for this time, I do need the help of another believer from the community and body of Christ. We're not meant to walk this faith journey out alone. And you don't need to feel like you've got it all together and that you can only do this by solely relying on Jesus. So I want to encourage someone out there today. If you might be going through a situation and maybe that situation has pulled you under and you've withdrawn and decided not to turn to anyone and ask anyone for help, I want to encourage you, to motivate you to get out of that mindset. It's okay to ask for help. Sometimes we do need help. And sometimes a word spoken from another person might just be that word that you need to hear right now in the situation that you're going through. It doesn't matter who you are in the spirit. It doesn't matter what your title is. We all need help, and we all need the help of another believer to keep us walking and believing and trusting in God, to continue in the faith, because we are much stronger in unity rather than just on our own, or just on our own with only Jesus. That may work for a short amount of time, but it won't work in the long run. Perhaps, like myself, you grew up in a family where you felt as though you couldn't reach out to the people that you trusted, and they made you feel isolated or neglected, and you learnt that it wasn't okay to ask for help. So you tried to do everything in your own strength. This is what I did personally for a long time. And sometimes I found myself resorting back into that same pattern. So I just wanted to encourage another person who might struggle with the same problem, asking for help. I would really encourage you to seek encouragement and prayer from another believer if you find yourself in a really low place and that your own encouragement and listening to sermons and reading the Bible just doesn't seem to be quite enough. Remember that you are a part of the body of Christ. You are loved. You are accepted. You're not a lone ranger. You're not alone out there. Lift yourself up out of that place and move yourself past those lies that are telling you no one can help you and that you're alone out there, because you're not alone. There are people that do want to help you and are willing to help you. So come out of that place. Ask for help from someone. Get lifted up in the faith. Be encouraged by another person. Sometimes it's exactly what we need just in order to continue walking in the faith and to keep believing. If you are struggling with some personal challenges, I do also offer coaching. So don't hesitate to contact me via email, and you can find my contact email in the About section below this video.